Hi, this is Nellie Gardner. Welcome back. I am going to show you some tool sharpening today as promised in my last video, Tools of the Trade. I showed you the best gardening tools, but if you have your own tools, you can certainly follow along with how to care for all your great gardening tools. So today I'm going to sharpen my ARS tools because those are the only ones that I use. They're actually the best gardening tools. I'm going to show you why. So to start out with, we have our cutting tools, and I showed you this in the last video, but these are the bad and these are the good. Okay, so in the bad tools, you don't have, like, there's no cutting edge here, there's no bevel here. On these, you have like a cutting edge and a bevel. Okay, that's very important in sharpening, and it's very important in buying your tools. So we're going to set these aside that are very difficult to sharpen, and we're going to show you how to clean, care for, and sharpen these beautiful ARS clippers. So first of all, you're going to want to disinfect them. This simple green is a very good sort of alternative to chlorine-based cleaners, and this is a very good disinfectant. And you want to disinfect your tools in between using them because you don't want to carry disease from one plant to the next. So you're going to clean them, and then for sharpening, I'll show you the different sharpening tools I use. Everyone has a sharpening stone, right? Well, I'm not as crazy about a sharpening stone as a lot of people. I do have friends that use them, but it's kind of clunky. I use this really cool, very streamlined diamond pen sharpener. Maybe it has little pieces of diamond in it because it's really hard and it works great, and you can just carry it around and stick it in your pocket. I have about 10 of them everywhere. So what you're going to do is you're going to start this with hold in one hand and firmly grasp in the other hand, and you're going to firmly push this rounded part actually against the blade, and you have to follow the bevel exactly. The bevel is that angle there, and when you push this up like this from the tip of your sharpener all the way to the bottom, push it firmly against the blade in short, deliberate strokes like this, following the bevel. You don't want to be like this, you don't want to be like this, you want to be right with the bevel. Follow the bevel, then you're going to turn your clippers over. This is the flat side, and you're going to want to just take the flat side of your sharpener and just take the burrs off. Just the metal burrs that have come up because of your sharpening, just very lightly flat right along that side. That's it. Wow, that is really sharp. Holy cow. You can cut yourself on that. That's for the clippers. The same thing exactly for the hand pruners, and of course for the loppers. These are ARS again. And you want to, like, very deliberate, sort of firm strokes. And you see that this is the bevel right here, and you can see it's getting shiny. It's a little bit rusty. These have been sitting around in my garage, and so it's getting shiny. See how that I'm following the bevel? You can tell that you're in the right spot when you can see that it's all sort of getting, you can see the shiny steel. And then you just turn it over. And then you, with the flat part, you just remove those burrs on the flat side. And there you go. Wow, those are sharp too. Of course, you can use the same sharpener for pretty much anything. I mean, you could use it for your kitchen knives. This is like a long kitchen knife. These are my hedge trimmers. And this has a much longer blade, beautiful bevel. But just watch that bevel and see how shiny it gets. You know, because you're taking off that old steel. And I'm keeping it exactly at the right angle so that I'm not taking any of the bevel away or taking the actual edge off. Okay, so you do that, you flip it over, and of course you just take the burrs off the back side. That's sharp. And of course these are double-sided, so you have sharpening on both sides. Where the clippers is one-sided, these are two-sided. So you do the other side like this, same thing. And I can see that the bevel is getting shiny, and then turn it over and get the burrs off the back side, and you're pretty much done. So that's how to sharpen your tools, and this is the most wonderful sharpener that I have ever got. They're not expensive, they're easy to get, and once you have these, you'll really never use anything else to sharpen with. You can use the WD-40 to clean the burrs off with, and you can also use that if you have a sharpening stone as well. So there's some tips on sharpening and caring for your tools, folks, and follow me on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. Thank you.